Erica Lenkert. As a freelance journalist for magazines like InStyle and Food and Wine, I travel the world in search of the hottest food, wine, and travel finds. I don't rely on fancy dishes for great food presentation. An easier way to glamorize food is to serve it on common items used in an uncommon way, such as this glamorous new take on the classic shrimp cocktail. I simply made a shrimp parfait by layering avocado, shrimp, cocktail sauce, and shredded lettuce in a fluted glass. Now I'm golden, and I didn't even have to cook anything. Even if you haven't visited Northern California wine country, you've probably seen pictures that have made you want to call in sick and book the next flight out here. If that's the case, blame it on Faith Echtemeyer. She's an incredible photographer who captures the region's temptations on film. One of my favorite things about being a food writer is researching fantastic restaurants like Wine Country's Martini House. It's a combination of storybook architecture, sexy decor, and the culinary mastery of Todd Humphreys. Todd is a total hottie, and he's an awesome chef who prides himself on using the freshest ingredients in creative combinations. Want to make a big, entertaining statement with a small, easy gesture? Tapas or small plates are all the rage in restaurants, but for at-home glamour, I take it to the next level. Make bite-sized morsels look extra fancy on the table or at the bar with what I call coaster cuisine. All I do is put one fabulous item, perhaps a mini steak skewer, miso-marinated cod cube, blini with smoked salmon, or shrimp cocktail on my coaster and serve. Is that stylish or what? I love Hero's changey menu, but I would freak if you got rid of that sake-marinated cod. Regardless, his restaurant is so amazing, it's the first place I recommend people dine when visiting wine country. How cool is Jack Chandler? It's talented people like him who make living in wine country so much fun. Well, it's the end of the show. Thanks for joining us. And by now it must be pretty obvious that wine country is full of extremely talented people doing extremely creative things. But at the end of the day, we all have one thing in common. We all pursue ultimate living wine country style. That, and we tend to enjoy our wine. See you next time on Ultimate Living.
A fancy party, hors d'oeuvres, champagne, caviar. Caviar body shots? Wow, this is some bash. Must have taken a lot of planning. Terrified? No need. Today, the trend is for easy entertaining, and we've got the experts with books, websites, and activities to help you throw a big bash with little effort. Just like this one, hosted by Erica Lenkert.
The best party girl and guy is somebody who simply has a gracious attitude, has organized themselves enough and not overplanned so that they can have fun with their guests, and they're really like the Pied Piper of the party, so they have to lead the way. They have to be having a total blast.
Erica's turned thousands on to her no-sweat approach to entertaining with articles in Food and Wine and InStyle magazines, and now with her book. It's a natural extension of the mega party planning boom writ small. Instead of helping people throw dinner for 200, today's expert helps figure out that Hawaiian-themed cocktail party for 20.
This is a 5-second tropical candlestick holder. Take a paring knife, run it around the center of your pineapple, cutting out the leaves in the center. Stick it in there, and we are ready to go.
You choose the party to have.
You think about your budget, you think about the amount of time that you have, and then you build your party around that. And my book, The Last Minute Party Girl, really addresses that.
Follow Erica's advice, and you too will be hooked.
Here's to more parties.
All right. Party on.
Susan Barnett talked to the author of The Last Minute Party Girl, Erica Lenkert, who shows us how to throw a memorable gathering. Imagine this, without missing the game or even those commercials.
If you're not a diehard football fan, it's all about the food. So
That's right.
What's the best kind of food to serve?
So here's the deal. You know, football parties should not be fancy or formal. It's fun, it's sports, it's relaxed and casual. But you do want to make it festive and seem a little bit creative, and I love doing that without a lot of hard work. So I went with a tailgate party theme, and the notion was I just dashed out to the store and literally bought a $6 piece of AstroTurf, spray painted it like a football field. It took literally 15 minutes, added some paraphernalia around the table to really bring the spirit.
Are there any unique decorating suggestions you have?
Absolutely. This is a great time to be playful and celebrate spring. I've done that today by taking some wheatgrass, which you can buy at a health food store. It's live, it's in little trays. Put it out on your table and create a grass tabletop. And finally, I love this tip. It's really easy, very creative. People think you're really clever. Grab some gorgeous fresh tulips, pop them in a small glass or a jam jar, put them in a large vase, and surround that with jelly beans, and it is a very, very festive display.